everyone, this is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do my Thursday tutorial. Last week I did these little sewing machines that were made out of using the Altoid tins, and I think I had 12, and so I made those up, but I wanted to show you what I did. I had four of these little tins, the smaller Altoid tins, and I had this little small sewing machine that I have done the nugget candy for, and so I decided to put the little sewing machine on this one and make it into a little trinket box. So let's see if I put a little needles in here, and then I put I'm gonna put some little like a not thimble, what is it called, a spool, and wrap a thread around it so they can use it for sewing or whatever they would like to do. And so I wanted to show you how I did this. This one's pretty simple too, but I want to show you what I used. I had gotten these dies from Amazon. I think they still have them, but it came with this little sewing machine. I think it's a Goblin, something like that, and it's got the little spool and the scissors that I used, and it's got a lot of other sewing items here, and that's what this is the die that I used. So I cut all these out, and I cut 6, and I layer 3 on each side. Okay, and then what I do is also wanted to show you, someone had given me a paper pad, and this was in it. So what I did was I did the 2 sheets, and I cut it to where it would fit an 8.5 by 11, and then I did it in black and white on cream color paper. And so I got let's see if I find it. Where's my little piece? I get long strips, and then I cut them, and then I cut the length that I want, and then I just put a little bit of inking on that. Okay, so it has come a long way, and I used a lot of it, so I went ahead and made me a bunch of copies. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I think I got some ready, and thought I had one that had the gold. So what I do with this one is it's got some little outlines on it, and so I just get a gold pen, metallic pen, and then I just kind of go over it, all the little parts that I want gold. That was the easiest way to do this because it's so small, and I didn't want to be embossing or anything like that. So I'm gonna, I put 3 together. I've already put 2 on both of these, so I'm gonna put the other one. Oops, I got my glue. Okay, so I cut 1.5 by 1 inch, and then I score at 1/4 of an inch on each side. And this is going to be my little, it's going to look like this. Okay, and I'm going to put my sewing machine on over this. This is kind of like my base. Okay, and also what I cut out was I did the poster board, the foam board. I cut a 1.5 by 1/2 inch, and this I'm going to put to sit on top, just to raise it up just a little bit. Okay, it was a little bit too low, so that's what I'm going to do. And this is a pretty easy sewing machine. You have to just make sure that you cut them all. Okay, oops, I'm going to put this one backwards. I forgot to put my other piece. So I already layered 2, so this is my 3rd. It just makes it more sturdy, and you can put as many layers as you want, make it thicker. And you can also cut this piece right here. Oops. Let me see if I can find some scissors. I wanted to cut this off just so I can put both of those together. So I did on the big machine also. Okay, I'll show you what I'll do on that. Okay. Okay, so I put that on this one. And so then I'm just going to put glue here in the front. And put this right there. I wanted this piece to show because I thought it was pretty. But you don't have to. This one I didn't. I put it behind. It's really up to you. But I do like this sewing machine. I think it's so pretty. Okay. So then I gotta add the one in the back. Get this one out of there. Gotta make sure I do it right. Aye. So you gotta make sure you face it right, or else. And I have put before 4 of them. You can if you want to. 4 on each side. Just makes it sturdier. It's kind of hard to see with the black, but that's what I had already cut out and ready for this. I'm gonna cut this one. Okay. Okay, then you bring this forward like this, and then I put glue right on this part right here in the top, and then right on this, on the needle part, and then right here. Okay, because I'm going to sandwich those together. I still want a little piece. Well, actually, I didn't have to put it all the way. Okay. And then I just kind of squeeze it down. Hold it for a little while, for just a little bit. Don't know what I did with my piece of lace. Okay. Then I'm going to glue this to, oops, no, I need to put my lace. Okay, so now I got my little, what is it called? My tin. I need to put the ribbon on this. Oops. I haven't put the inside. So I get paper, scrap pieces of paper, and I trace, and then I put the paper inside. Okay, so I'm going to, I must have put that backwards. Okay, so then I'm going to glue this to that, and I cut this at 1 inch, no, 1/2 inch by 1.5. Okay, I'm going to position them. I'm going to put it back a little bit just so I could put my flowers. And then I got a piece of lace. You can get any piece, scrap piece of anything just to cover this is all I'm doing. And to give it a little bit of color, or just there. Turn off my phone before it rings. Okay, and then you just put this right on top. So I'll glue that. So I didn't know I had these already covered. I didn't cover it on camera because it takes a little while, but I already had these covered. I had made some with paper inside them a few years ago, and I guess I had these. I've been going through all my stuff and finding things. So I found these, so I thought, you know, I'm going to do the little sewing machine. I think it'll look cute. So on this one, what I did was I put little flowers and the scissors, and then the little spool. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. Okay, I'm going to get some flowers. I have, get all my flowers. Okay, so I just cut a little piece of velvet that I have. I have a lot of scraps, and so I did my zigzag scissors, and then I cut right in the middle so I can go, so I can glue this down like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in the back. I don't know if you can see me do that. And then I'll put a little bit of glue in the front. Just bring that down. Just for color. And then I'm going to put some, and the reason I put the height, because then it would have been up to here, the flowers. So that's what I wanted to do. And I had an off-white flower. And then do a burgundy in the back. These flowers I had bought many years ago. And I just lost it. I don't know what happened to my flowers. I have to go get another one. Okay. It got tossed somewhere. Okay. Then on this one, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on this. I might have cut this one a little too small, but that's okay. I will figure it out. There. And then I rewrap this. I got 2 pieces of the spool and sandwich them together. And this is I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to just put glue here in the back. And you can position this wherever you want. Then I'm going to get my little scissors. And also, this has 2 pieces. I did a white one in the gold. And you just put your glue and put this down wherever you want. Put this like that. Okay, then I'm going to get a piece of ribbon. And I'm going to fold this in like this. And I probably should have put this first, but I didn't. The scissors don't work good. Okay, so I'm going to put this ribbon right here just to be able to open it. Okay. My scissors, I got the wrong scissors. Okay. And I'm just going to put this here. And then I will put a little applique right here, or a little bling right there. So that way, when I pull it up, and then you can get access whatever you have. I'm going to clean that up. And there's my little tin with the sewing machine. I thought these came out really cute, so I'm going to do up the ones I have. I'm not going to get any more. I thought of asking my friends, because they're the ones that gave me all these Altoids, and they usually buy some, so some of them had saved them for me, but I decided I don't know if I want to make more. I'll just do these 3 and sell what I've got, and that way I can move on into other things. But this is how I made the little sewing machine. I thought it came out really cute. And if you would like to leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, I would appreciate it. I would love to hear from you. And you all have a good day and have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.